So I'm going to start by reading an article here. Christmas as it was and is. So this is how the article goes. One night late in December last year, we overheard two elderly men on the Montreal streetcar discussing the great holiday. One of them said, in effect, quote, "Christmas is nothing but a gigantic bluff, and if it had not been kept alive by the big stores, it would have died a natural death long ago." The other appeared to think that, quote, "Christmas used to be all right in the days of long ago, but that of late years it had become commercialized," end quote. There is no doubt that times have changed, and the manner of our Christmas celebrations have changed with them. The fact of it is, in our northern latitude, Christmas is an indoor holiday and adapted to home life. Every family has its own idea of a, quote, "a good Christmas time," and the Christmas program is arranged according to family traits and family traditions. Christmas may have become, quote, "commercialized." Weird dances have replaced the more stately waltz and minuets. The modern craze for thrills and new sensations may be responsible for strange innovations, but Christmas will be Christmas always. Its foundations are secure, for it is founded on a rock, the rock of Christianity. This article came out in the local Lakeshore newspaper in 1936, and they're talking about a conversation they heard the previous year. So this is a conversation between two old guys complaining about how Christmas had become commercialized in 1935, 90 years ago. For 90 years, people have been complaining about that Christmas has become commercialized. But I guess that you have to sort of look at it in the context of the year that they're saying that, right? Because nowadays, if people say it's not like Christmas ain't like what it used to be, then I might be talking about how Christmas isn't like it used to be in the 80s. And in the 80s, they would say Christmas isn't like how it used to be. And they're probably referencing the 50s. Well, the 50s is still 15 or 20 years after this article when they were already saying that Christmas is doomed and it's over-commercialized. This could be my grandmother's grandparents talking. My grandmother's born 1915. She would have been 20 years old. And her grandparents could have been complaining about how Christmas became commercialized. When I'm looking at my grandparents' era and thinking, wow, how different it was back then, and it didn't seem as commercialized, but you know, of course it was, but we never think it's as bad as it's gotten as whatever present time you're in celebrating Christmas. But after reading this article, you know, I'm starting to think maybe the commercialization of Christmas has become a part of the tradition. How many years does something have to last before we can just accept it as tradition? Let me know what you think. Comment below. I was just surprised that there was an article from 36 referencing two old guys and 35 who, even at that time, nearly 100 years ago, talking about the commercialization of Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Great, you made it to the end of the video. I very much appreciate that. I wanted to remind everyone still watching that there is a PayPal link in the description below if you want to send a donation to support this channel and support my efforts to continue to create this content as much as I can. I can only do it really through your support. So PayPal link in the description. Any donation will be very much appreciated. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.